Hello, this is Mr. ASMR with Random Whisper, I think 35. Today I wanted to mostly read from Game Informer. So, those of you that like more whispering and paying attention to detail and not as much of just sounds, could get what you want. So, I just need to find an article that I would like to read. Hey, look, Johnny Depp Dish. Dark Shadows. Johnny Depp, Tim Burton, Corpse Bride, Alice in Wonderland, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, Linda Bonham Carter, Where's Johnny Depp on the incredibly ill-informed film at the Representative magazine. Others of the good press tell him from the issue of the films have made that assistant in the real world. Oh boy. Okay, Unreal. Size matters. Gears of Code, particle effects. Total experience. Total experience. Checkered flag. BioShock 2. And GameStop. Wow, video games are advertising in NASCAR now. Cool. The newest hotness in downloadable games. Hey, hotness. The hunt for your new PC. Winding back the cogs. Meet Kilo Squad. Wow. Getting pretty far through without something I want to read. That's just not cool. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Dawnguard. The first Skyrim downloadable content shows its teeth. Cool. Well, that sounds interesting. Dawnguard. The world of Skyrim is packed with people to talk to, locations to explore, and quests to undertake. Sinking hundreds of hours into the Bethesda Game Studios' sprawling RPG is surprisingly easy given the wealth of content. Skyrim is getting even bigger this summer with the release of Dawnguard, the game's first downloadable content pack. The team at Bethesda is delivering an array of new features and quests in Dawnguard, most focused on letting players delve deeper into Skyrim's most unholy inhabitants. who seeks to put a stop to his greatest enemy, the sun. Harkon intends to use the untold power in the ancient Elder Scrolls to accomplish his goal. While an order of vampire hunters, the titular Dawn Guard, hopes to stop them. The conflict puts players in a position to choose sides. Fighting alongside the Dawn Guard to defeat Harkon is one option, but you can also join the forces with the undead and expand your own vampiric powers. Like the Civil War quests in the base game, your choice changes the quests you undertake. We present players with both sides of the storyline pretty early in the DLC, says lead artist Matt Carafano. There's a lot of unique content depending on which side you choose. New homes. Regardless of who you side with, your choice gives you access to one of two new homes in Skyrim. Teaming up with the vampires opens up Castle Volkihar, an appropriately gloomy and intimidating island stronghold. Fort Dawnguard, a keep surrounded by trees and rocks, will be your base if you oppose Harkon. These fortresses aren't just new places to sleep. They have other bonuses too. Each fort will provide the player with unique benefits, says Carafano. The Dawn Guard will build new weapons and armor to fight vampires, including crossbows. The vampires can grant the player bonuses to vampiric powers and give blood potions, which heal and count towards feeding. Transformation. As a payoff for your loyalty to the vampire's cause, you can become a vampire lord, the paragon of the vile species. Like the werewolf power gained during your quests for the companions, assuming the mantle of a vampire lord is a transformation. While you are a vampire lord, you have access to new powers, but still pay a price. Townspeople will attack a vampire lord on sight, though this no longer happens if you are just a regular vampire. Players can exit the vampire lord form at will, unlike the werewolf transformation. Okay, the perks of power. In the base game, the advantages of being a vampire are negligible when compared to the drawbacks. Dawnguard evens out that equation, giving vampire lords additional powers rooted in their ghastly new form. One ability, Vampiric Grip, suspends an enemy in the air with telekinesis as you drain its health. Other powers include hovering above the ground and turning into a swarm of bats. To balance out this expansion of vampiric capabilities, werewolves are getting their own unique perk tree, complete with abilities with names like Animal Vigor and Savage Feeding. One power, called Totem of the Moon, lets players summon allied werewolves with a howl. Just as in the base game, you can either be a werewolf or a vampire, but you can't be both. In either case, you earn new perks by engaging in the appropriate beastly activities. By killing foes with your powers, you can continue to learn new vampire or werewolf skills. This approach means that all players can see what these forms offer, despite the fact that gaining standard perks might be difficult or impossible for high-level characters. More dragons. Vampires are the focus of the Dawnguard DLC, but the most terrifying enemies from the base game are also getting some extra attention. Legendary dragons are new, high-level beasts that are even more challenging than the ancient class dragons that powerful characters currently encounter. Bethesda wouldn't clarify what exactly makes these foes difficult. They may require different tactics, or they may simply have more hit points than other dragons. In addition to legendary dragons, players will also encounter new breeds of enemies, like gargoyles, pictured